The man charged in connection to a Duluth crime spree has been found incompetent to stand trial. 59-year-old Jeffery Montana is accused of breaking into several homes in East Duluth in November, targeting older residents. In one instance, he allegedly knocked a homeowner to the ground while asking for money. Police say he also took another couple into their basement and beat them over the head. Montana was eventually arrested downtown after a days-long search. He's charged with burglary and several other felonies, but a mental health exam determined he's not fit to stand trial. That could lead to him being civilly committed. He has another hearing set for March.